Well, it also could be part of it, as long as you're always planning, you can say you never failed, too. It's only once you try. What you did for somebody else and then what you do for yourself. Right? Couldn't be a painter because I couldn't make any money at that. You have to do something you can make money at. At that time, there was pressure that you couldn't make money being an artist. So then I went into graphic arts because you can make money at that. Even though with that painting every day in college, it was really pretty darn good. And I let it all slide. Then you go to work and then life gets in the way. I've had some artists tell me that, And
Had
some
artists tell you what?
that worked in corporate America, and I quit and did this, and it was the best thing I ever did. I started painting, So it's like, yeah. So I guess in that sense, very few maybe do it, huh? Yeah. And it's hard because, like I said, I judge myself against a lot too, and it's like, oh man, my work is not anywhere like that work. Those persons, yeah. So, and that's probably hard too. Is to think of it as not being the quality that. But that just might be me too, thinking that way. Not trusting the process, not believing in myself. Yeah, this isn't gonna go very far. That's what I do mostly. Think about painting.
How often do you think about it? We paint
All the
things.
time. I'm always, I just said that I've discovered that I'm starting to realize that I see things different than other people. And I think creatives are like that. I see things as paintings and not as just something there, you know? So I'm always seeing something thinking, ooh, this would be a great painting. Oh, this could be a great painting. Oh, this could be a great painting.
Like daily?
Yeah, pretty much. If I'm out and about, like I said, mostly with walks and things like that. Yeah, I didn't do it then, so it's like I better do it soon. Yeah, so. Success, huh? It's just doing it is a success, huh? (2016). Ah, gosh. That's a while ago. I didn't realize it was that far. This one doesn't have a signature or a date on it, but this one was a college live model. Like this?
Yeah.
Live model in class. One of the few I ended up keeping. Yeah. Pretty cool. This is probably really late 70s, early 80s, probably early 80s. I think that's pretty good because look at this, look at the composition, or the hand and everything. I think actually getting the body proportions, the light and shadows looks pretty good. Let's see what's in the portfolio. That I don't know. It's very dusty, very dirty. There are some some, what is in here? Composition? How about my old car? This is kind of like a gouache. And this is 81. I mean, there's a lot of there's something on every one of these pages. This thing is just full of them, you know? So I said some pretty cool drawings. Have to do some, maybe do some scans of this old stuff, huh? You know? Because I don't know how long the newsprint will hold up over time, you know? It is 81, 91, 2001, 2011, 40 years. 40 plus on those drawings, yeah. Oh, self-portrait. Forgot I had that one. How's it look? You know? In a mirror, painting yourself. Yeah, but it was then a drawing, which is kind of interesting that we came back to floor plans after my life of being in interior design too. This is kind of like, oh man. You know, putting all these images together. There you go. Yeah, that was kind of walk down memory lane. Wow, that's pretty fun. Some fun stuff in there. Who knew, right? A little bit of everything. Yeah.
Painting
I
now?
do. And kind of sad.
Sad, why?
Because haven't been doing anything per se for 40 years in this, like you said, the time lost. What could have been created that didn't get created? Because I didn't create. Yeah. And then I went to school and did all this work and got all that skill and then didn't use it. Therefore, kind of sad. Never too late. Never too late. Anyway, okay.
Painting time.
Back to painting. See if I can pull this one off.
Pull it out.
Out of your hat. Yeah. See if go back out now. Now you want to go out? I tried to get you to go, you wouldn't go. 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 The worst critic I have is myself. So I don't see myself as a painter, but I wonder if I did more. Does it, like, you know, does that mean, for in my head, a painter or an artist is someone that has a gallery showing or has multiples that they can do? Does that, in my head, mean I'm a painter? Trying to get out of my way. Sometimes if I just, like I said, if it just, let's see what happens if I do this. Oh, I mean, yeah, it didn't work out. Oh, well, you know. Type of thing, yeah. I mean, yeah, I'd like it to be perfect and like, ooh, look how good you are. Not kidding. Didn't work out that way, but yeah. Ouch, this hurts. The end goal is to paint, and hopefully it'll be something lovely in the end. But if it's not,
At least you painted.
at least you painted. That I can produce painting after painting. Just to do it. You know. And just to do it for me, not to put a monetary value on it, just to do it for me. It's like people that want to, you know, run a marathon. I just want to do it. So it's the same thing. It's like a marathon. I just want to do it. I want to do one painting after another after another.
Be a prolific.
Yeah. At least to try it for a little while and see what happens.
That makes me really happy.
Yeah. See how it changes me, if any. What perspectives I would gain out of doing that. Yeah.
What you'd want after doing that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It'd be a cool, you know, kind of experiment, you know.
I want to do this for myself, to feel like I have lived for me. I've spent so much of my life living for others, for the approval of others, even in the end. I'm doing this for myself. I think it'd be fun for me to read you this quote. There are no rules to this thing. We can make the best or the worst of it. I hope you make the best of it. I hope you see things that startle you. I hope you feel things that you never felt before. I hope you meet people who have different points of view. And I hope you live a life you're proud of. And if you're not, I hope you have the courage to start over again. F. Scott Fitzgerald. It's never too late to start over again. Is that a cut?
Yep. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
That one's getting me.
Right?
Okay, Watson, I'll let you out. Just don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, why do we spend time